This video was brought to you by James' comment, and he says, if you had to pick confidence or a girlfriend, what would you pick? Well, ideally and optimally, you will want to do both because you would constantly work on yourself, and putting yourself in finding your significant other, you can learn. Especially if you haven't dated, chances are you learn a lot about yourself. Even if your relationship that you're in, the girl that you found, like ruins you and breaks your heart, you learn a lot about yourself. You know, that's one of the things that I talk about, whether, trust me, I've got my heart stepped and crushed on. And I've learned more about myself than me just locking the door in my room and just crying, because, So when it comes to dating in Vancouver, being Asian, being short, growing up in a poor family, you would think I would have the triple whammy when it comes to meeting people or just dating in general. But I want this video to hit the people, whether you're 15 or 30, whether you want a girlfriend or boyfriend or however you swing, to understand the fact that we're humans, right? And at times, yes, I know what it's like, there's times because we're like attracted to another person, because in reality we are never fully whole, as without the word female and male, you need those two. But at the same time, you need a lot of confidence, right? One of the things that you keep hearing in my topics or other people's topics about girls and dating is confidence. Confidence, confidence, confidence. But that stems from knowing yourself, being able to be introspective and self-aware of your actions and behaviors, and mapping yourself in a pattern that, puts you in the best position to win, whatever that is, whether that's, talking to that girl, taking baby steps towards that passion you want to reach, or whatever it is. And I'm going to show you an example of what not to do or what not to become when you're 30, 40, 50 years old and you're still looking for love, hoping for that one magical person to just magically fall into your life to solve all your problems. So when it comes to going on the Craigs of the listing, once in a while, it's a little comedic fun. And I think the most interesting one is if you click right here. And you notice how there's an STD warning. Yeah, can you believe it? All men are supposed to be dominant, wealthy, rough, etc. So women would want to be attracted to them? I hope not. I take pride in calling myself normal. I love sex with the right person. And no, it doesn't have to be in public or in a sex club or in news wax. Did that weed people out just looking to get laid? Good. I'm the boy next door who you want to introduce to your parents. I'm white, fit, cute, and have super straight teeth. I've traveled the world, got my dream job, now it's time to settle down. Good for you, buddy. This guy knows what he's doing. I want to find my best friend, someone I can love, marry, have kids, grow old. And I won't cheat on you and never tell a lie. You better not. 5'10", good-looking male with a full-time job and a car. I'm looking for a nice, down-to-earth girl for a long-term relationship. Polite, sincere, honest. I like traveling. I'm a real and not a time waster. Even if we click, we can still be friends. Looking for a Korean girl. I find Korean girls very cute and attractive. I am real. I am well educated and working professional. I love outdoors, road trips, hiking, bowling, and going to movies. If you're a Korean girl and want to get to know each, please reply to this ad. 한국 사람예요? I like you have your stats here like it's a Pokemon card. Athletic, 6, divorced. Hi, I'm looking for a serious relationship that includes a friendship, honesty, trust, and caring love that can develop into what most search for. Some don't know how to keep it alive. I've learned so much from the past, but I've put the past behind me. And I've moved forward searching for my last true love. Could it be you? you just look like a creep. Guys, do not be this guy, okay? Do not take selfies of you shirtless, brushing your teeth, like you're trying to be all like, hey, anyone wanna hang out and do whatever? LOL, I'm bored and have the day off, so I love to meet someone new like me. Ha ha. I posted my pictures. Hopefully you can send one on your first reply, just so we know who we're talking to. Talk soon. Cheers, Anonymous. And those were some examples of what you don't want to do when you're older and you don't understand how to meet people. Like, I would much rather be on Tinder than Craigslist. So, moral of this video, dating is complicated. I'm not some $5,000 per session dating coach, right? I'm just an awkward kid who puts himself out there and constantly learns and constantly self-evaluates and self-aware. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes sometimes, but I'm always a different person. Not in the fact that I'm a, delusional or I have multiple personalities, but who I am now is not the same person I was a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. And I want people to know that if you had to pick confidence or girls, you would want to be confident, right? Because if you focus all your attention on girls, you're being codependent. You're being dependent on another person, whether that's through validation, through making yourself feel better, trying to save you. But no one can save you but yourself. And when I was 13, 14, 15, I thought me finding that perfect girl would save all my dreams and hopes and aspirations and whatever crappy thing I was feeling with. But the reality is that was just the honeymoon period, and if anything, I felt more depressed afterwards. But that's a long story and blah, 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 blah. You getting in a relationship is gonna save you, right? If anything, it becomes more of a problem. It's like another stress to worry about, and you need to be 100% with yourself. If you have your entire life together and all you need is that one little piece, then yeah, I get it, go for it. But if you're in your 15s and your 20s and you're still trying to figure yourself out, work on your hustle more, work on your passions, and put yourself out there, date there as well, but don't let that be the core component of your life. You only have one shot at this. You might as well focus all that energy on whatever it is that you want to do, and once you have that figured out, then you can experiment with dating. But I got one comment suggestion on, hey, talk about your dating experience. So let me know in the comments what kind of stories you want, because I have some crazy stories. Whether that you guys want to know my first girlfriend, my first dating experience, how I got rejected and cried for the first time. A lot of these stories, let me know. Real stories, real talk. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Deuces.